Hey y'all, welcome back to the Trailer Park Beach. Child, I got one more to do. I got to do tonight episode If Loving You Is Wrong. Child, it was good to me. Was it good to you? Y'all feel free to get down that pen and have a conversation with a real player if you want to. But this is If Loving You Is Wrong, Season 3, Episode 9, A Room For You, the review by yours truly. Now, we started this episode off with Kelly on the phone, still calling out for Marcy, but she laid out on the concrete, right? So she gets so nervous, she don't hang up her cell phone with Marcy. She get on Alex's landline and call Lucian, and she basically tell him what went down, you know. She was talking, she stopped talking, I can hear her breathing, but she ain't saying nothing. Last I understood, she was visiting Miss Louise. She was in the parking lot when this situation happened. Can you please go out there and possibly see if she okay? Lucian go out there. He don't see her right away. He asking what kind of car she got. Kelly act like she don't really fucking know. But he did eventually find Marcy laid out on the concrete. And luckily we at a hospital because he was able to get her some help immediately. Now he tell Kelly that, you know, Marcy is going to be alright, you know, and he'll get back with her and stuff, okay? Now, Kelly is sitting there pacing and asking the Lord for some divine intervention. She said this here been a rough one here. Well, Lucian called Kelly back, tell her Marcy fainted, but she being seen by the doctors, and she say this is just a nightmare from hell, Lucian. This whole night. He tried to comfort by phone, but she upset. She saying she gon', but he trying to tell her, you know, you gonna be alright and everything. Well, she tell Lucian to go back to Natalie, take care of her and stuff, let her know that her thoughts is with her as well. And please have Marcy give her a call as soon as the doctors are done seeing her, okay? Now, next scene, we got Ben. Ben done called down there to where Eddie at the station. He telling him, Miss Louise woke. Well, Eddie said, well, I'm on my way down there. He said, ain't gonna do you no good. You ain't gonna be able to see her. She got FBI detail now. He said, Louise Holmes got FBI detail. Ben said, yeah, Lucian came through him. And soon after, Miss Louise had an FBI detail. And she woke up and she talking. He basically, like, he asking, you know, he tired of Eddie talking to him that kind of way. But Eddie wouldn't treat him like a bitch anyway. He wasn't really trying to hear that. Eddie going to talk to Stevens, who acted like he wasn't all that concerned about hearing that Lucian could possibly be a mole. He could be FBI, because that's what Eddie was trying to tell him. He was like, well, I'm going to check that out. You know, I'm going to keep an eye out on that, okay? Don't worry about that. Eddie walked off. Why Steven got on that phone and called Lucian and said, he think Eddie on to him, you better watch yourself. So that let us know that Stevens knew all along that this might be FBI, and Stevens FBI too. Child, it was good, I'm telling you. I was all up and through it. I said, what the fuck? Ooh. Child, I was on the edge when I found out that Stevens was in the loop like that, because I really didn't think it. Because, you know, Stevens be talking with Captain like they with the down low bullshit that go on down at the Maxine police headquarters. Now, Eddie, he hears an emergency call. It's Andrew. He calling in for backup, okay? Now, Eddie go over there, he listened to it, and the 911 dispatcher tell him, Eddie, Andrew needs some backup and where he is. Eddie say, tell him backup is on the way. You don't have an expected time of arrival as of yet, and don't let him know it's me. Now the little dispatcher girl, instead of her following really regular procedures, which ain't to do that, but she gonna tell, you know, him some backup coming. She don't know who the backup is, and she don't have an expected time that they'll arrive there. And I'm like, child, some bullshit finna go on. Steven go and release Brad, because Lucian had already told him, you need to let Brad go. Well, he let him go, and then Steven tell him what the real deal is. Alex's parents did this shit. We know that now. Okay? Now, Natalie, she went to talk to Joy's doctor. She want to apologize for her behavior when he came to speak with her about organ donation after telling her that Joy's prognosis could possibly be bad, okay? He said he understand, and, you know, he could have been wrong for telling her that. He said because he been around for a little minute, he done seen some miracles happen, and it could be a miracle. Well, Natalie want to go see Joy. Doctor didn't really want her to, say it might traumatize because he don't look the same. He very swole and he black and blue. She said he came in this world like that. Let me see my son. So the nurse took her to go see Joy, and she get in that room, and y'all, when I tell you, I don't know who April Parker Jones is your name, girl. You is good. You have evoked emotions in a couple of these scenes on this season of this show, girl. When I tell you, keep doing what you're doing, because you have me in my feelings, baby. You was like me. Now, growing up, you know, trying to be a single mom late in the game, not from the gate. You know, I used to try to be there. You know, when me and my husband broke up and it was just me and the children, I felt like for the boys, I had to be extremely strong. I wanted them to get that out of it. You know, of course, I want to still show my children love, but I'm a woman trying to figure out how to do it with a man. Well, with a future man. And all I knew was to never let them see me sweat and try to be as strong as I could possibly be. So, you know, that would be an example of how they supposed to be. And child, you could hear it in her voice. She was like, you know, she told him, she said, look, you know you're vain as fuck. They trying to take some of your organs. You might want to get up. That didn't feel right to her. Child, I'm having a flash. Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep it rolling. But he say, okay, she told him that wasn't bringing her no comfort. So she say, look him, I'm not burying my children. Same thing I heard myself say before. I'm not burying my children. My children will bury me. So you might as well go on and get up. And then she started thinking about, Lord, could I have done it better? And she began to apologize to him for all the things she did wrong, and all the things she did wrong that she didn't know how to do. Okay? She break down. She slowly breaking, and she apologizing for not providing the best, but it was the best that she could do for him. She begging her way for him. Begging is her way for him to come through. And she say they need him, you know. Child, I'm telling you, this was powerful. This was a powerful scene. Baby, she told him, she said, Lucian and I getting married. She said, and you got to be there. You know, I can't, you know, till it finally just hit her, and that's when you break. But she tried to stay positive. She tell him that her and Lucian bought a house and he got a room, you know. She said, you can't leave now. I'm finally at the good part. You can't be finna walk off on. You can't be finna leave. You done took me through all of the rough patches. You know, you done been my helpmate. I done cussed you out. Bitch, you went to jail. I done got you, you know, you done came home. I done been on your ass and everything else. We done been through the rough part. We done lived in the hood where we had to be strong, when we didn't feel like being strong, and we had to protect ourselves and each other. Now we finally finna get to the mountaintop, Muhammad. I need you to stay with me. I was like, girl, yes, God, honey. She told him that, you know, he got to get up, and she ain't moving till he do. I said, oh, that's that resilience of a mother, bitch. You will not move, baby. You will be steadfast and unmovable if it means that your egg gonna come through, okay? And I was here for it. I said, Lord have mercy. Hit me on the whole heart on a Tuesday. Now, you got Alex and Andrew still sitting in that patrol car waiting on the word of what to do. Because, see, his original orders were to take her in. But after what she said, which is her parents stole her child and her child is in danger, he has now called in and he waiting a word from his supervisor, which is Stevens. She finally asking, she used his phone, and I don't know why she called down to the 911 at the Maxine headquarters, but she did, and express her answer. I mean, Lord, I be watching that random TV review. I done called the girl Espresso. Esperanza answered the 911, and she telling her that her parents took her baby and Randall. She trying to get to her parents so she can get her child. Well, you see, she tell Essie, look, girl, I'm with Andrew. So when she realized who was Andrew she was with, she told her, put Andrew on that phone. And she told Andrew, you know you out your jurisdiction. He said he know, but he waiting on Steven. Steven sent him out there, and he's supposed to be sending some backup for him. So Alex get back on the phone, and she telling her where they think, well, where she think they is, Highway 31 or some shit. She admits that she told her parents about Randall and that baby, but she said then she gone to tell them that she seen them her parents going up and around the house. Now it's telling her she must wait on backup, and she gets her she give out her parents' full name, child. She told it all, and snitch. The phone started acting up, but she was still able to hear. So, you know, she gets the parents' address, and she tell her, look, you can't go to your parents' house without backup, so you need to sit your ass here and wait. She said she going to log all that information in, she going to call Becky. Who phone is this? She says Andrew's phone. Well, Andrew tells her to tell Esperanza that he ain't getting no reception on his radio, so his phone is all he gonna be able to have. She say she hit it. She logged that shit in, and then she get up to leave. Now where she going, I don't know. I'm thinking she probably finna go to this girl people's house. If you ask me, child, this shit gonna be good. I'm telling you this, we gonna be the shit. I'm telling you, you better stick with it. Child, Essie see Brad on the way out and tell him that Alex's parents did indeed steal that baby and Randall. And Brad says, seriously? Well, if that's the case, he a dead man. And she asked why. He said, child, it's a called Kelly, and they both talking about, they both know that it's Alex's parents that did it now. She also tells Kelly Alex done been found, and that Alex okay. She's with the police officer. Now, before Essie hang up with Kelly, they talk about Marcy and the fact that she fainted, but she okay now. She out at the hospital, and Lucian went and found her and stuff. Now they talk about food, and Kelly talking about she ain't ate all day, and she also say that well, it's say when Mika wake up she gonna be hungry, and Kelly said, well, I'm gonna go over here and see what Alex got in her refrigerator, but Alex must didn't have shit, because next thing we seen was Kelly getting ready to go to her house to get some groceries with a bag, honey. She go to her house, she getting her groceries out of there. She noticed that the window in Justice's room is open. She like, I know he didn't leave that open. So she closed that window, turn around, and guess who's standing there looking at her like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, but on the man flip. Child, that motherfucker was giving me misery and all kinds of shit at all at one time. He is crazy as a vegetable, girl, see? Now, she asked him to leave. He said he want to apologize and get to talking about he love her, and, you know, love will make you do some crazy fucking thing. He asked her where she been. She said she was next door. He asked what Justice said. She told him that. Then he mentioned, did you call the police? Something, because I seen the cops. I was in the backyard. She said it was an accident next door, and then she didn't call the cops. He was like, I hope you didn't. He said, because, see, my parents in the church, they'll be very disappointed if something was to happen to me like this. She said, you seem a little bit different. He said, no, this ain't, you know, this is like my upper level, but I've been here before. Oh, okay, girl, see, you didn't check to find out. You ain't do no background. This motherfucker crazy, Kelly. This motherfucker is crazy, girl. And he giving me crazy teeth like a motherfucker. Child, he was talking about he love her. And she said, okay. He said no police will be called if he gone on the lead. Child, he acting just crazy, talking about all she got. She all he got. He love her. He trying to keep she trying to keep him calm. I'm sorry, y'all. She trying to keep him calm, because this motherfucker is like, he on the verge of nutting the fuck up. She see the crazy in him, but she trying to keep it at a low. If I keep him happy, he gonna be all right. Child, he talking about she smell good because he asked her to hug her. She had the line say she love him. I said, girl, is this man gonna, girl. He said, she tell him she finna go back to Alex. He asked her, can she go with him? She don't want him. Then he said, can I walk you over there? She said, no. He said, why? She said, oh, you can go ahead and walk me on over there. Child, I'm telling you that, baby. He get to talk about Alex baby and shit. Like he a part of their lives and their friendship, talking about he can't wait to meet him. I said, Lord. Then he want to know if she is seeing Ramsey. She say no, he moved. That made him happy. Then this fool asked if he told her that he'll kill if he keeps see a man with her. Basically, he flipped. But she tried not to piss him off all along the way, baby. This motherfucker guy, he is delusional. For real, he's scary. I said, Kelly, I bet you regret playing pussy with him, bitch, because he fucking you right now. Girl, that man is crazy. You have to basically pacify him. And she having to tell him that she love him and all that. And she don't feel none of that. She's scared of him and everything. Then he started asking about Ramsey. And I got a feeling he already know what Ramsey is. Because I think he done killed him and Ramsey laying over there in that good old house over there. But she thought, nah, I ain't going to see him no way. No more, anyway, okay. She let him walk her. She noticed his car ain't outside. She asked him where he is. He said, I'm really doing some kind of crazy shit. He said, I'm acting like a man, but my car ain't around the corner. He told her, but this is your fault. He said, this is what you get for putting it on him like that and not calling back. I said, Lord, she tried to switch that convo, baby. He still won't talk about Rams. I said, She said she'll talk to him tomorrow, child. He was happy to hear that, but she ain't really want to talk to him. Kelly is scared. She done dug herself a ditch, and this bitch don't know how to get the fuck out of it, girl. This is what happens when you play with people's emotions. She can backfire. Yes, he was an asshole for what he did to you, but for you to call that young boy over there and throw that pussy on him like that, and now that boy is starstruck. This motherfucker is what you truly call pussy whoop, because he wants to do some damage, bitch. He willing to kill behind this pussy. Girl, that's some good pussy. I'm telling you, girl. I done had him jump out the book. Okay. But anyway, now Marcy wake up and the doctor telling her she fainted. Marcy trying to get up to leave, but she still groggy. The doctor telling her, baby, you need to stay put. That blood pressure high enough for you to stroke out. She say, and we had to really get your medicines regulated, because, child, if you gonna eat, she asked her, did she eat too? She told her, girl, that we gonna be that's part of your problem too. She said, we gonna have to get this blood pressure medicine regulated, and you gonna have to eat, especially if you expect to have a healthy baby. And she shocked like a motherfucker. Marcy ain't know she was pregnant, but we did. We didn't know. We told you. We told y'all. Marcy pregnant than a motherfucker. But child, that was pretty much all of this episode. It was good to me. You know, it's coming down to the wire, and he giving me what I want. So, you know, this is as thorough as I could be after doing 2 videos before this. So I'm tired now, shit. And I'm finna get ready to go home and lay down, baby. Well, go on in there and lay back down. Because, see, I'm off tomorrow, and I'm planning on getting my ass up early. That's why I went ahead on and did these videos tonight. Especially this one, because this one would have came tomorrow. But I went ahead on and did this shit early. Because, see, I'm planning on laying down tomorrow, and I don't want to get up and do no review. I'll be back tomorrow night, maybe. If not, it'll be Thursday morning with the Queen Sugar. And thank y'all for coming down to the trade for supporting the hoe. You know, bitch love that love, you know what I mean? In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. And join me back down here for Queen Sugar. Y'all tell somebody about the Queen Sugar reviews. My reviews on Queen Sugar ain't moving like they should. And I know I'm giving it to you. I'm serving, bitch. Serve back. Okay? And check out some of my friends that do these reviews, child. We got, let me see who do this shit right here. You know the go to YouTube is Ashley on Tyler Perry shows, but Random TV Reviews do the shit. Miss Tink, Natural Pole Sister, she do these damn reviews. Y'all get out there and watch these reviews and support us. We need it, honey. We need it, and we sure appreciate it when you do. So I'll see y'all later, okay? Good night. Peace.